miss you a little, all of the time. I say that I hate you, but you're still on my mind. Every time we talk, I say that I'm fine, but I miss you a little, all of the time.
I miss you a little, all of the time. I say that I hate you, but you're still on my mind. Every time we talk, I say that I'm fine, but I miss you a little, all of the time, yeah. Nowadays we don't talk a lot, yeah I know we don't talk a lot. Still remember that heart to heart where I spilled it all in that parking lot, right outside of that.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another vlog.
Woohoo!
So, Elizabeth and I, it is currently the 26th of December.
Day after Christmas.
Day after Christmas. We both didn't have work. And essentially, we woke up, went to an F45 workout.
Which I have finally gotten Bobby on board the F45 train. Choo-choo! Health and wellness. Here we go.
I want to cut that, but I want the people to... Such a dork. Okay.
Oh, no, but the guns when you're choo-chooing. Choo-choo.
Okay, you're driving. Pay attention. Okay, so we finished the workout and we have been in the midst. We've been saving up for the last year because we wanted to buy a place, but due to our wedding and a bunch of other stuff coming up, we decided that we're gonna just rent somewhere for a year and keep saving before we try to buy something. And so we've been looking for places all over Seattle to try to find a good spot to rent. And Elizabeth found this home, and we're trying to rent a house, and it's in this little kind of pocket of Seattle that neither of us had really kind of spent any significant time in. Is it Leschi or Mount Baker?
Yeah, I guess it's technically Leschi. I'm born and raised in Seattle, so I've lived here pretty much my whole life with the exception of going to different states for college. But I had friends who grew up in Madison Park and Madrona, which are kind of surrounding areas, but I never spent much time actually in Leschi, which is where this house is. And we came here and it's so cute. We didn't really know what to expect.
Yeah, it's a really cute neighborhood. The houses are nice, it's quiet, it seems safe.
Yeah.
Everything is just checking the boxes. Even just as far as a place to look to potentially buy maybe in a year or something like that. There's just
yeah.
It's one of those places that seems really nice. It's nice, but it's not so nice to where it seems like everybody knows about it, if that makes sense. So it's it looks like it's slowly creeping into nicer kind of aesthetic and cleaner, but it
reminds me a lot of Madison Park, and Madison Park is one of the nicest areas that you can live in or buy in Seattle. Extremely expensive. Bill Gates lives minutes away from Madison Park, and this little town has such a similar feel. So the fact that things are even remotely affordable here, they're actually pretty affordable, is crazy because it's nice. It's really nice, and it has such a similar feel. So
yeah, I don't know if just the houses are cute. You guys, I don't know if you could see those, but
they're cute. It's quiet. It feels like the kind of streets you would start your little family on.
Yeah, exactly. It's I don't know. They're just little quaint streets, not too tightly packed, not dirty, nothing's
Let's drive back to the house.
Yeah, so we're gonna go back
on Hill Street. So turning here.
The house doesn't look. It's not
it doesn't look like much.
Yeah, but it's also, this is a good pro tip too. So my friend Nolan, who you might have seen our wedding vlog, his wedding was a couple months ago. But anyway, my friend Nolan and his wife Brooke, they basically gave us this pointer that when you're looking for a place, the places that have the least amount of pictures, those are usually the hidden gems because people kind of gloss over them. And so this place had a couple photos, but they were really shitty photos. It looked like maybe
it was a photo of a flyer, and the flyer was from I don't know, years ago.
Yeah, it looked like something an 80-year-old when they're trying to
and this man is an 80-year-old.
Yeah, so it's very this could be a really sweet hidden gem. We've got maybe 20 minutes.
What I loved about it is if you had zoom in on the flyer and look, but they had French doors and huge big open windows. And I feel we both really value natural light. Having a lot of natural light in the home, I think makes such a big difference, especially in a place like Seattle where it's always so like rainy, you have to spend a lot of time inside, so you don't want to have it be like dark or anything like that. But
yeah.
So I'm hoping that's kind of the feeling in this home. And we have to remember, babe, like we can do peel and stick wallpaper, peel and stick like backsplash.
Are you sure?
Yes, as long as it's removable. I mean, don't say that when we're in there. But
God. You guys are ridiculous.
just like we can spruce it up a little bit, so don't be totally.
I'm like my biggest thing is the size. And
I
it's
agree.
Like, cause
we saw this other home that was great in Magnolia. Well, it wasn't great. We thought it would be great. Then it turns out it was so small.
It was like we have like a king size bed. I'm like 6'3". I'm like a big person, and I don't know. Like our bed, we love our bed.
Oh, little baby and the daddy and the Santa hat.
Yeah, a little. That's very cute. Yeah, see.
There's a dog, a little Moosey friend, Moosey's neighbor. Moosey would be neighbors with a Frenchie.
The window's open. But anyway, we are getting close. I don't know if I'll film it all while in there. Maybe. I guess I'll play it by ear.
Sneaky.
I feel like if he's 80, I definitely could get away with filming and him not noticing I'm filming. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. Maybe we'll take some shots, but we'll keep you updated. This is going to be a fun little journey we're on. And yeah, here's to the new year. Here's the change. Onward.
Okay, well, so as you probably saw from the clip earlier this morning, we got the house. So that is super exciting. We're hoping we can move in like February 1st, which is a month from now-ish, a little over a month. And it's definitely like, there's some project things that we would love to be able to do to the house. It's not ours, we're renting it, but it seems like he's pretty open to that kind of stuff. So we're super excited about that. We might paint the walls white. It's just gonna be really fun to like have our own space, and it has a fireplace and a yard for Coco. She loves the fireplace, and having a yard is so handy, especially with like having a dog. But anyways, so we got that news this morning. Now we are driving to Discovery Park, which is a really nice park here in like the Seattle area. And we're gonna take Coco for a little walk. She's so funny. She's like, I think she's more of a cat than a dog, because she like genuinely does not like going on walks or like going outside. Like she just wants to stay and cuddle and stay indoors.
Yeah, I imagine a lot of this is going to be us carrying her, but what can you do? She hasn't been able to go outside because it's been so cold for the last couple weeks.
Oh my god, you guys probably like have seen on TikTok, there's so many videos went viral of like people in Seattle, because everything froze. Like literally just a layer of ice. Like the whole world was like, not the whole world, the whole city was an ice rink basically.
Yeah.
And we tried to take Coco outside to go to the bathroom, and she would literally like sprawl out and like land on her stomach. It was so bad.
Yeah, it was gnarly, but now it's gotten a lot warmer. I mean, it's like 50 degrees, which isn't warm, but it's better than 19 degrees, which is what it was like a week ago.
Really?
So, yeah, it was cold. It was super cold. But anyway, we are pulling up here now, gonna find some parking, and we'll take you along.
I know what you did. Yeah, I know. And I wanna talk about it. And I know you don't. I've been holding guard for so long. And I don't know where to start now. Tell me where you hide. Where do you go? Tell me, is she nice? Does she know I know? Tell me why you lie. Tell me why. I don't know what you are now. What you did. Yeah, you know I love you, but I can't forgive it. You could tell me stay, but I have to go. 'Cause I would not expect someone to stay around if I let them down. Oh, it's funny how right when I let my guard down, you play around. And no, not this time, we can't hash it out. It's too late for me to stay. I wish all the things you say was what your behavior displayed. But no, I could have done without lies.
Okay. Successful walk. Pretty short, only about a mile. But now we're heading back, and we have a pretty uneventful rest of the day, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna babysit a little.
Yeah, she's
Hot.
babysitting a coworker of hers son, and then I have some errands I'm gonna be running. And yeah, not sure if we'll film anymore. Maybe pick this up another day, but gotta love a nice little December, middle of the holidays afternoon. Oh, Coco, Coco, Coco. Coco, Coco, Coco. Are you hungry? This is the most ridiculous dog of all time. Every time she's hungry, she comes over here and just bangs her bowl and bangs it around until it's like up against the wall, or she flips it upside down. So, this is the food we give her. It's called My Perfect Pet. You basically just put some of this in here, and she loves it. Anyway. You put your book away, you dork?
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
I'm gonna try and have my robe like this because I just popped it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's been a couple of days since we last filmed. I think the last day we filmed was on the 28th, and it's currently January 1st. Happy New Year's.
Woo!
A lot's kind of happened in the last couple of days for sure. But probably the most notable thing is, as you saw in that clip previous, we got the word that we are going to be able to rent this house in Leshai, which is really exciting. So today we went and kind of finalized that and like put the deposit down, and then kind of hashed out the move-in date. Didn't do a lot of filming. We'll show you, we'll do like a tour and kind of give you guys the rundown and some of our ideas for like, you know, projects and things we want to do to kind of spruce it up a little bit. We'll go through all of that for sure. But we do know that we are going to be moving in like 2 weeks. So I have like a business trip the week after next week. But then
Businessman Bob.
But then when we get back, or when I get back, we're going to move in the week after that. And then we've got a bunch more fun stuff coming up. But essentially, we just kind of wanted to tie that all together. And we're going to be trying to do a lot more of these, right?
Yeah, and we're gonna have really fun vlogs. Like we're going to Cancun and a resort that's gonna be really fun. And we're going to California to do a bunch of stuff for the wedding. So we'll take you along, document the wedding process too. Then we'll have moving vlogs, and then before we know it, we'll be traveling Europe and vlogging that too. So this channel's gonna be poppin'.
We're trying, yeah. So that's kind of like one of our big goals for this year, is we really want to work on this channel and try to grow it up, because we really love doing this, and you know, this would be just the coolest opportunity in the world to like grow this to a point where we could do it much more freely and get to experience so many things and like document it for us to look back on, and document it for you guys to kind of come along the journey with us. But yeah, it's really exciting. This is going to be a huge year. It's feeling like the most positive start to a year that I think
we signed our lease papers this morning, and like we were doing the date, and it was like January 1st, 2023, and I was like, that is just like the perfect date to be like signing papers were for. So it's going to be...
I mean, like just so far on the docket for this year, I'm going on a trip to New Orleans. Then after that, we're moving into this like awesome home, and we're getting to like have that whole experience. We've never lived in a home by ourselves completely, like not connected by any walls to other apartments or whatever. It's like completely all ours. So that's just like in January. And then, and we're going to California to do like, you know, the tasting of our menu and her testing her makeup and all the exciting things, you know, prepping for our wedding, which will be in May. So then we're getting married, which is crazy. And
you forgot Mexico.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I glossed over that. And then also for my work, get this. This is crazy. This is going to be a really crazy vlog. We're really excited. So like my work does this thing where like I'm in sales. I do software sales, and kind of the top people for the whole previous year get to go on kind of like an all expenses paid vacation. And so this year the vacation is to Cancun, Mexico, and we're going to like this 5-star diamond resort with all these like crazy amenities, and it's all kind of like included, and so that's gonna be insane. So we're gonna do some really, really cool filming of that. And then we get married, and then we're gonna go on our honeymoon, which the plan is we're gonna go to Italy, so Florence, Italy, Paris, France, and then Santorini, Greece, which is going to be absolutely insane.
Yeah.
And that's just like the first half of the year, basically. And that's the stuff that we already know about. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot more.
And possibly a trip to.
Oh, another Europe trip?
Another Europe trip.
Yeah, we had this trip planned with my whole family.
Like in 2019, right before the pandemic.
Exactly. So like right before the pandemic, my mom wanted, like for her and my dad's 30th wedding anniversary, they were trying to do this like big Europe trip. And then we ended up having to cancel it because of COVID and everything like that. And they never really rescheduled the same exact trip, but my mom was floating around the idea of it'd be really cool to go to like England and then Spain, or maybe us all go to England and then they just go to Spain, or I don't know, something like that. So that's potentially happening too. So really exciting start to the year. And I'm grateful. This is a crazy time in life. It feels like the most exciting time, at least in my life and my experience, and I think you've said the same. It's just insane. So that's why we're making these videos. We want you guys to come along for the journey. Thank you to the few of you who watch them now. And I think, one day when we've grown this up bigger, it'll be cool to be able to go all the way back to, we've been doing it a little over a year now, but it'll just be cool to be able to see this entire time in our life, this really exciting time, and be able to kind of grow with us.
Oh.
And right on cue, if you guys heard that.
Moosie's all done with their food and wants more.
If you guys heard that, what did I tell you? I literally just told you every time she's hungry, she's such a brat. Oh, are you done? Did you eat all your food? Oh, look at you. You banged your bowl all the way around the corner. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an awesome start to your new year. Any farewells, babe?
Rock on, people.
Rock on, people. You heard it here. Peace.
I miss you a little, all of the time. I say that I hate you, but you're still on my mind. Every time we talk, I say I'm fine. And I miss you a little, all of the time.
I miss you a little, all of the time. I say that I hate you, but you're still on my mind. Every time we talk, I say that I'm fine, but I miss you a little, all of the time, yeah. Nowadays we don't talk a lot, yeah, I know we don't talk a lot. Still remember that heart to heart where I spilled it all in that parking lot.
Choo choo, health and wellness, here we go.
Such a dork.